Hey there, I'm Jennifer Filzen, the author of We Aren't Going Back, A History of Women's Social Progress Over 200 Years. And let's wrap up chapter 5 of this book. It's the evolution of 3 women's teaching careers. Did you know that the education system we know today was largely shaped by female pioneers in the 19th century? Imagine building a house with just a few nails and a worn-out hammer. That's what Elizabeth Powell, Clara Burt, and Sarah Treat Child had to do, not with houses, but with the education system in the growing San Francisco Bay Area over a span of 50 years, from the gold rush up till the beginning of the 20th century. These 3 ladies were more than just teachers. They were architects of society, molding young minds amid rapid societal changes. Imagine them as conductors, leading an orchestra of students amid the cacophony of a rapidly expanding frontier town. In a time when women were expected to be the epitome of piety, purity, and domesticity, they also became beacons of education. It's like being asked to bake the perfect apple pie while also inventing the recipe. They had to create an educational recipe that would stand the test of time. While they each faced unique challenges, they all made significant contributions. Elizabeth Powell, for instance, taught in crude schoolhouses and faced immense loneliness. Yet her determination was as unyielding as a sequoia, and she became a beacon for future teachers. On the other hand, Clara Burt was like a gardener, cultivating the minds of her students with her unique teaching methods. She embraced singlehood and independence, breaking free from the traditional mold of womanhood. Finally, Sarah Treat Child, the most independent and intellectual of the 3, was like a boat setting sail into uncharted waters. She defied the norm, laughed at devout Christians, and refused marriage for 6 years. She expanded her worldview by traveling to Germany, bringing a fresh perspective back to her students. Their stories serve as a testament to how societal expectations can shape and be shaped by individuals. Like a potter molding clay into a beautiful vase, these women helped shape the societal norms of their time. So the next time you take a course or learn something new, remember the pioneers who laid the foundations of education. It's like standing on the shoulders of giants, seeing further because of their contributions. Stay curious, my friends. And then let's check into your thoughts and feelings, shall we? We went through the whole life stories of 3 women teachers. This is from my master's thesis. After hearing these stories, what are your thoughts and feelings about the different experiences of these 3 teachers who lived in California in the late half of the 1800s? Please let me know your initial feelings and thoughts for future reference. Did any of what you learned from my master's thesis, which is, by the way, called Teaching in the Bay Area, 3 Women's Careers from 1868 through 1894, did any of these stories surprise you? Does this new information make you want to question your previous beliefs about what women can and cannot accomplish? Did the stories of Elizabeth Powell and Clara Burt and Sarah Treat Child, do they urge you to think differently about the history of pioneer teachers in California and the United States? And if you're currently learning about American history, do these stories make you want to explore more stories about what women teachers have experienced? Do you feel a need to educate others about what you learned from these 3 teachers and all the enormous challenges they faced? Does this information you learned in this chapter urge you to support women's rights the same, if not more, than you had before? And will you feel the desire to cultivate or build a community among women that fosters more interconnectedness? These are all questions that I hope you ask yourself after reading my book, We Aren't Going Back, A History of Women's Social Progress Over 200 Years. Yes, it's the size of a phone book, but there's 200 years of stories in here with about 250 different voices from men and women about women's social progress from the 1800s all the way up to 2023. I do hope you find it interesting, and I hope you'll share this video with others. All right, have a great day. See you in the next video.